Hello, I just wanted to make a quick video for my trainees for AML certification like CAMS, CFCS or IC diploma. I do not waste time during our training sessions, what we're discussing regarding AML topics and so on. So this will be a separate video which will help you out to prepare for the CAMS and other certification examination and so on. So based on my data that in the previous 2 years, I've trained 850 people from 43 countries, and based on the data that majority or 90% of my percentile is between people who are at the age of 30 to 50 years of age, who try to write their CAMS examination through me and so on. So if you are between this age, it means that it's been years, since you you wrote your any academic examination in your university or college, or so since it's been years, for quite some time, and you have lost the ability to retain things and lost your motivation to learn things and so on, since you are like 30 or 40 or 50, it's been a long time. So this is the, it's going to help you out to some techniques that are tested, or that previous students have used it, and I want you to use this as well to help you out. I'm going to call it brick brain energy, just to make a bit make it a bit funny as well. So okay, so some techniques. The first one, we're going to be discussing the three main ones. So the first one is to build a second brain. What does it mean? It means that you need to make your handwritten notes. That's like those people from the previous group, like I'm doing the starting the 15th one, so it's been 14 other group, or those people who are done pass the examination through training, private training as well from me. The ones who write the examination, very promptly straight after the training session, are the ones who are make their second brain, and they basically make their notes. Doesn't need to be handwritten, you can write your in your laptop as well, but you have to build your brain a second one which you can remember and retain things. If you feel that your brain is not remembering things, you discuss things and you forget about it, or whatever we're discussing in our training session live, you have to do watch the multiple time to able to retain it, and you forgot about it a few days later and so on. If you're gonna write things down, with your own handwriting, or make efforts on writing things down in your own words, you're gonna find out that this is your second brain, that you will be able to remember things, not just retain things for a short period. You're going to be able to remember things for a longer period of time if you are able to write things down in your own handwriting, or if you write things down in a word file with your own words. This, you're going to find it very helpful. It helped me in my CAMS and CFCS, as my CGS examination, and I'm going to be writing the crypto one as well in near future. So I will be doing the same things using the same approach. Okay, second one, you have to optimize your environment. This is very important for those who have your study environment, those who have families or young kids. It's very difficult to find time every day after work. You have to find a time where you're not disturbed. So it can be very early in the morning or very late in the evening. It's beneficial if you are a salaried person. You have to wake up a bit early, an hour earlier in the morning, so you are able to spend a bit time every day. Whatever we're discussing, you have to do it every day. It's not going to work if you're going to do it on weekends only. So optimize time. Your study environment, first of all, you have to use if there is some noise outside or within your home, you have to use some sort of noise cancellation. That noise cancellation can be your headphone, or you can use white noise. I used to use white noise. One of the videos for the white noise I found is this one. This helped me massively. It is have helped 21 million people. This video, you should find this video on YouTube and use it. Just use your headphone, keep listening to it whenever you are studying. It's going to distract. It's going to stop distraction of every sort of calm, that can hinder your focus, and it's helped me massively a lot since it has have uploaded. I don't like to share this, but this is are the one of those that I have bookmarked it long time ago, and I've been using it, and these are some tips that I don't like to use give to anyone free of course, but since lots of people, my trainees have been being not able to focus things, and you should use this one. And uh, like have that this have helped me massively in the previous 3 or 4 years. And you need to put your phone on airplane mode. You can't use your you see your notification and so on. And find a quiet room. You can't just do it at your room where you have your wife or your kids and so on, and try to use your headphone. No, you have to go to a quiet place, quiet room to do it. You do not need to go to any any library or so on. You can find any small place in your house which there is no distraction, preferably in the early morning. Okay. For third one is a Richard Feynman technique. He was a very famous Richard Feynman was a very famous physicist in America. He was able to explain things, remember things, physicists to large power, and able to explain large people in a very simple way. So he gave a technique. He said that you need to, when you're studying a topic, you need to study it in a way that you are a few minutes later you are able to explain it to a child. And you are able to understood it in a way that you are able to explain someone. I used to do it to my cousin. When I was studying, that I used to pay him to just sit through. You do not need to understand or listen to me. Just I have someone, and I'm a person, a real life person, and able to explain this person, even though this person is not focusing on what I'm saying. But I was able to convince that I'm able to find ways to able to explain you things, and used to pay him for his ice cream and candies and so on. So you should do that, and this really helped me. So when I felt that I have certain aspects of this topic I'm not able to explain him in a way, then I used to go and fill in the gaps to study the topic again, and find ways to simplify things again, a few hours later, to ask him to come back and try to explain him in a different way. So you can do it with your child. You can do it with your wife or something, that have them sit and able to explain them the way you have studied. And if you are able to explain someone, you're going to find that you are able to retain things and able to remember things if you are able to simplify things in your own words to explain someone. Okay. And the last one is learning with images. If you feel that you're not willing to make notes, you should start taking pictures of the video training session that we are doing. Take a picture of the and right away, or screenshot of it. And when you have the images, you can find time anytime when you have it. You can just open the image. You do not need to go through the whole video or find a specific topic in the video. You should be able to find it in your images that you took the picture of, and able to remember and revise things right away. So take a picture of it, and try to rename it and in your cell phone, and this with the topic, specific name of the topic, and try to read those images, go through them for a specific thing to remember them in for future purposes. And the last one is, you have to do this every day. That you can't pass your examination when you're just willing to study on your weekends. Very difficult, unless you are willing to take $300, risk $300 to study the exam again after failing it 30 days later to write it second time. You should be taking it very seriously. Do it, try to pass in your first attempt with making efforts every day, like the way we discuss it, that you have to do listening and reading every day. And it's been done. I just want to quote that there Edgar Gale was a educationist in America, made major reforms. He said that when you see and hear something, you are able to retain it or remember it 50% of the time. This is what we said. I was just quoting him when I first read it, when I do during our training session, that the listening and hearing, if you're using two sense, you are able to retain or remember things much longer. So you have to do it every day, like we discussed, the daily ritual, listening of the study audiobook and the study guide, reading it every day. This will make sure that you are able to be on track. So keep your caffeine with you, the tea, to restart your brain, if you have think that this is necessary. But you have to, this caffeine cannot help you out and remember things for a longer period. These are the some techniques that's going to help you out to remember things for a longer period of time. I'm gonna be doing it for the cryptocurrency certification in short period in the near future. Gonna be this have helped me massively, and you should be focusing and using these techniques. It's been such a long time since you last did your bachelor's or master's. You are, if, at the age of this, between this age bracket, so you should be focusing on finding ways to remember things, because it's been, your brain have forgotten how to remember things for a longer period of time. Have also forgotten how you used to study and write things down. So if you're finding it difficult, you should be focusing on these sort of techniques, and try to do it every day, which also includes visually you watching these things that we recommended, and also you are rewatching multiple time the training session that we did, that are uploaded privately on YouTube. So just wanted to make a video because I do, otherwise would have do not want you to waste your time on our live training session. So this is gonna help you out massively. Watch it, use it, and try to make sure that you are doing it every day. That's the main time, not on weekends only. So have a good day. Take care.